Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And this is more specifically to those who are on Instagram, who are on my YouTube Psychic Roz page, and I think it might be even Twitter or X. I'm coming to you live from the Ecamm live streaming platform. Usually I'm on the Be Live as well, but that at the moment is not starting the broadcast for some reason. So I will need to redo this for my Facebook groups because spaces because it certainly has not gone ahead at the moment. I'll have to fix that later. This had started. So good morning to those who are in Soulpreneurs Up, the Instagram and the X. Lovely to see some people have joined and watching in my Instagram, so thank you for being here. That does too go away after I finish this live stream. Anyway, we're here because I'm Roz Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing the daily Lenormand card spread reading as I do around this time every morning. So I'm going to go over to the cards for you so that we can see what they have for us today. Okay, now what we've got, what I'm using is the Mystical Lenormand deck again this morning. I just decided it's the deck that I picked up, and it's a lovely depiction of the various cards because they all vary when you move through different brands and styles and artists and everything, naturally. What we've got here this morning is Mountain as the central theme. We've got Whip in the home space, and we've got house or home in the workspace. So I find it a very interesting spread, this one, and of course the Owl card, which I'll hold up for you. Let's have a look. And it says, every day is a new life to a wise person. And it's really weird, like this morning I did wake up as at a normal time for me and laid in for a little bit, then got up and I picked up my medicine drum, and it's not something that I've done for a while. And I felt that newness in the day as I was drumming the heartbeat. And it was a beautiful energy that was flowing through. Felt really, really refreshing and new, like that snow that's on the tree. We don't get snow here. And it was so refreshing to see that as a card this morning. So let's zoom into them, and I'll pop that up so we can see the main cards, which of course is these three. And I'm just going to shift that over a bit. There we go. Even a bit further because they're a smaller deck, this one. Okay, so with the mountain being the main energy, yesterday we had some fairly interesting cards as well with the fox as the central theme. There seems to be what in the Lenormand, this is a bit more of the challenging type of card because a mountain signifies that there's something blocking the way. And what we have here is it's not a camel train, but you get the drift. It is a train of animals going up the mountain. They're going to take supplies to somewhere. It gives you that feeling of the base camp at Mount Everest and the Sherpas that will take the load and guide people the correct way up that really high, dangerous mountain, of course. So there can be some blocks, and that's their task, is to be the leader of the way. I'm feeling that what we're getting as the message for today is being that leader of the way. And if there is something that feels too challenging or blocking physically the way of moving forward, to find that way around it and to guide others to do the same. The feeling I do get too is that there is success in whatever you're doing today, because that challenge itself is going to strengthen and guide you for what is coming next. Have that goal of achieving that peak, the visual challenge of seeing it's reducing its distance each and every step of the way, and the what your end goal is. So set your intention to achieve that. Have that success right from the start as if you already have reached that peak. So that's the theme around our day. As I'm looking at the whip card, because this one to me, it looks very religious and very much like, it does remind me of the book that now I can't even remember what it was called, but it was that flagellation of the priest, because he wasn't doing enough for God, he wasn't doing enough for his whatever their system in that cult, that religious sect. I just can't remember what it's called. Doesn't matter. Uh, he just wasn't enough. Well, the whip, it is probably the card that indicates arguments a bit and things not going quite as you want them to, and you're giving yourself a hard time about it. I'm feeling that could be the possibility of arguments in your home space today. Things that you disagree with, what's not quite working out. But this isn't a portend of what is definitely going to happen. Nothing in the cards is set in concrete. What it is showing us is that it's that little mini warning of just, hey, hang on, don't let it get into arguments, or if there are going to be discussions that are not going to be agreed with, be the peacemaker. Have that sense of awareness around what is really the truth behind this. How are they feeling because of what might be their life situation that placed them in this? For most of the people in our home space, we sort of have a knowing of what that life situation might be, but sometimes friends come into that realm and we don't exactly know every detail. It's like the bat that hides in the corner and knows the everything. We can't be that unless we just put into place our sense of empathy for ourselves as well as for others too. So that's what I'm feeling around the whip card for today. It's just that, have an awareness, and if you feel that you are getting into those arguments, step back and take a breath, and think about it first before saying anything or doing anything. Have that light, that candle of connection with your spirit guides to ask help if you need to, and really trust your inner senses around this. No need to sort of do what this priest or this person is doing. We don't need to give ourselves a hard time about it. Move through it with loving empathy and compassion. As we are looking at the workspace, I love this. It's a very nice picture, nice depiction of the home, the house. 3 layers. It's all the different layers. It's the uniqueness of how we structure our homes and what we have in them. There's a vase or an urn that is for carrying water or wine or whatever it is. The peacock. It looks like a very nice, blissful home for this one. Inviting, welcoming, and hospitable. Within the workspace, this feels like whatever it is that you're being challenged, if you're being challenged with things in work, or you're on a pathway in a flow that really feels like, come in, it feels like that you are at home, that you're really enjoying and loving that moment today of work. It's not like it's work, it's like you're at home. And for those who are working from home, as I do, it's a really nice message that I'm in the right place doing what I love doing. So you might feel that as well. So with those 3 cards, step into your day with confidence that these may be a guiding indication for you in how to see the world around you, and what situations you're experiencing may be influenced by the energies or similar of these cards or other types of tools that you use. And especially treat every day like it's the new day that it is, as our card wisely suggests. So I hope that that was beneficial for you and useful for you to move on into your day. And be open to what spirit guides you through and how they can be there to help you in any situation. Just call out to your Christ energies to whatever label you put to your spirit guides, because all are valid as you trust in your own truth. Okay, so thank you for being here. It's been enjoyable to just focus on the one platform, and unfortunately, with this one, none of the comments will show up in the live stream as the other one does. Look, it's all as it's meant to be, and trust who you are within yourself. Keep being the best you. And I'll sign off for now, and namaste until tomorrow. Bye.